between being told and doing as one wishes, filling the space between what you wish and what the ritual requires.
Some rituals are scripted and some are improvisational. This notion of a very complex relational tool that has the element of explosion of expression, the performance, the drama, and yet this idea of passage or pointing or directional element, which is maybe a form of imparting knowledge, transmission of knowledge through ritual. So a fundamentally social and collective space.
Knowledge. There are many ways of knowing. Many ways of knowing, many ways of inputting, many ways of processing. Sight, sounds, smells, motion, tactility, touching stuff. Procession, group work.
For something fundamentally sensory, I need to touch it. We need to touch it together, to shout it, to laugh it, to dance it, to sing it. The touch, the haptic, that embodied need of transmission and is it a force to bring together? Is it a force of exploration, of learning? Sometimes ritual is also the experiencing something on the edge that if it were real would be so dangerous, but it gives a glimpse. Rituals around death, around laughter.
A question of what the ritual is for. Why ritual? Why ritual? Pulling back the veil into the sacred, perhaps. Building relationship. And then the how. So we share death, and we share laughter, and we share love. We share standing on the earth. We share looking to the sky. We share imagining what the clouds look like, imagining what the clouds represent. We share projection. We share projection outwards onto.
This collective experience and its multiple functions. One of the most bitter, beautiful, profound, ripping literary rituals is Günter Grass's The Onion Seller in the Tin Drum, where people go to cut onions to be able to cry about the horrors that they cannot otherwise express. but that need to be expressed collectively. Ritual as a space for jumping into that chasm and exploring the unknown, learning, or simply just screaming or embracing. It has all of that in it.
It feels novel. Ritual as a way of wading through the shit. We need that. We need it. Where is it? It's the UFC and the boxing match, the boxing ring, the horror movie, death metal, punk rock.
So the ritual as potentially the diving into the dark spaces inside us, but also the expression of joy. Rituals can be about laughter, can be about lightness. So wading through the shit, but also finding moments of pure expression of joy. The Fight Club, going out to dance. The sacred in relation to ritual is a whole other layer of emptiness and wading through the shit. This hunger inside, and what we do with it, how we confront it.
When the joy and the shit wading happen simultaneously, maybe we're onto something. It's a gig. It's a death metal gig. It's a mosh pit. It's soldiers together in war. It's the football hooligans having a scrap after the match. It's weird stuff on the internet, weird sexual stuff on the internet.
So noise, repetition, adrenaline, sweat, tears, laughter, semen, hell, who knows what's in there? Maybe fire is so compelling because it unites some of those. It unites the light, it unites the sound, it unites the heat, it unites the awe, the power, and it unites the hubris and the humility at the same time. Fire is so often an element of ritual, maybe because it has all of those different elements of beauty and shit all together, destruction and creation.
Childbirth. Yeah. Fire, childbirth. The hunt. Jesus on the cross. The crucifix. Plants. Lettuce. It's good for us. Tastes great. Grows in shit.
Blood, sweat, and lettuce.
Anarchism.
I just
Yeah.
realised that our game has actually finished, but that was great. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed that. Thank you.
I think we've answered. I think we know, don't we? We know exactly what game B, what the glass bead game needs now. Problem solved. Yeah.
Maybe just because I'm organising the tech. You can stop the recording if you want now.
Okie doke.